I want to show this one here. Okay. Olga Abigail. Okay. Beautiful song right there. I think I got it right that time. Okay. I want to show the reverse side of that. Okay. Well, we're all better now. Live on YouTube, man. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to be on live on YouTube. Took me a while to get there, too. How are you doing? I'm your host with the most. That's funny. Oh, it's not funny. It could be true, man. Anything's possible, God. Yeah. What is a host? You know, what's the if you look up in the dictionary, what's the host mean? Like a host of an event. No. No. I had pizza. I got pizza when I asked for pizza. I got it. Huh. That was awesome, man. So glad I got the pizza when I asked for it. All I did was I was like real thing. I was like, I want pepperoni pizza, and I want it now, not later, right now. And I got it. She brought it. Do you know how it works? There were times when I was downtown, I thought, I want 2 beers. I want 3. I want some beers, cold beers now. And I found some cold beers right after I said that. And then I said, I want to find some money. I want some money right now. I found $26 right down there. Right after I said that. True stories. I mean, I lied about that. That's powerful. Why can't I do that with bigger things, you know? I just did. I asked for a big thing. I asked for a real now. Not later, now, right now. I didn't get it. And you're like, what do you do? What do you do with that food that you eat? You bring it about. Like that. That's how you go. Got the power, you can make it happen. Bring it about. You see 2 people upset, you can say, close your eyes and think of them happy, and they'll be happy. Like, yeah, if you think of it, think of them people happy. Boom, they're all of a sudden they're happy. I swallowed too much of that pretzel. Oh, man. Hi there, I am your host with the most. The most of what? Most knowledge. Wisdom. That's what Solomon asked for, wisdom. He got all that wisdom, you know. Ooh, powerful. Wisdom's the best thing. I like applesauce. Apple juice and applesauce. I got applesauce in here too. Like right here. There's applesauce in here too. I don't know if you can see it. But I put the apple juice, applesauce in there. Oh, I'm having a wonderful day. Would you take, I don't know what that is. Oh man, we got some trolley trolls in here tonight. I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. Oh man. Oh, see, message retracted. Oh my gosh. I gotta get a mod. I need a mod in here. I don't know what that is. What the heck are you guys saying, man? Oh, mod. Okay. Yeah. I need some kind of mods, man. I got you got to be able to trust them now. It takes time to trust a person when they come in your shop. Stick around, and I'll make you a mod, but it takes a little time, you know. I was at one point, but here's the thing: human beings have no place to lay down and rest. Gospel Thomas. So don't think that you have a place to lay. It can be taken away and poof. Remember what that movie Mojave said? You think you own that? You rent it from the government. Mojave movie? You rent that place from the government. Even if you own it, you're paying taxes. You're all just renting off the government. You don't own those things. You think you own that? No, not at all. And what makes you tough is being able to get through things other people couldn't. See what I'm saying? When you can get through stuff that other people can't, then you can say you can ball. Then you can say you're harder. But until you do those things, you're just another person that needs comforts. Don't lie to yourself. Do you really think you can get through 8 months of what I got through? That's what a lot of people try to think. Shit, it's freaking hard and it ain't easy. And I made it look easy. I made it look elegant. I made it look pretty. I just kept moving and did my thing while other people were, ODing and stuff. I just kept on moving, man. That's what I did. You know what I mean? Yes. I've experienced stuff out there you wouldn't believe, man. I went through things you wouldn't believe. When I asked for 2 beers, I got 2 beers. I didn't have nothing. I got 2 beers. When I asked for some soda to drink, there was a pile of soda on the ground. It just came. It was there. Right there. Big pile of Diet Coke. And I like Diet Coke. I asked for some money real aggressively after I ate. I said, let me get some money. I found $26 right after I said that. And just today, I said, I want pepperoni pizza on different things. And guess what she brought me today? Pepperoni pizza. 3 big slices of it, yo. It's the thing. And now I asked for the reveal. I was like, gotta do it. Get the other things and believe and ask for it. It's like that video, that video said. Look at those 2 people. They're not happy. Close your eyes and think of them happy. Oh, they're happy now. Who really has the power? Okay, I am your host with the most. You gotta believe in yourself. There are no fences, you know what I mean? Chickpea in the wind now. Now's the time, now. Chickpea in the wind now. Now is the time, now. You ever see that movie now? How about the movie Superstar? I get nervous. I go like this. All right. And it's Superstar. Little man in a big coat. Oh, Joe the Cardinal guy. He be talking to me, yo. He's on Twitch. He's wild. He actually gets cardinals to come to his feet out of his hand. Like the red cardinal will come up to him and take the nuts off of him. He's on TikTok. Check him out. Joe the Cardinal guy. There he is again. He shared a video. Joe the Cardinal guy. What's up, Joe the Cardinal guy? He is trip. And it's not just red cardinals he gets to take out of nuts out of. There he is again. He shared another video. Joe the Cardinal guy. But he don't just take like, it's not just a red cardinal. He gets blue jays to come up to him and actually fly. He got many videos about it, and they take it right out of his hand. The nuts, the cashew nuts. I'm like, whoa, that is so cool because I love red cardinals, especially blue jays. I once seen a blue jay go after a cat. And then I seen a blue jay go after a big eagle. He wasn't afraid. Those blue jays are tough, man. You ever see a blue jay go after something? My gosh. Have a wonderful time. I want to have a wonderful day. Stay in the daytime. You know what I mean? Ooh, let's go. It is kind of cold right now. I got the heater going. I put the little space heater in. But yeah, check this song out, guys. It's a really beautiful song. Okay? Abby Abigail. Alright? It's lovely. It helped me meditate. Like when I'm listening to it, I meditate. And it puts you in a vibe like you're walking up a hill or mountain. And you're just trucking along. Nothing can stop you now. You got on top of the mountain, and you're not Jill or Jack. You're not gonna fall rolling down. And a light on a high hill cannot be hidden. You are that light. Your time is now. Shining bright. Shine bright. Britly. Bright. Britly. You're so brit. You're so brightly lit. Everyone can see you shine now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. On prepared soil now. You grow on good soil, good ground. Let's go. Hallelujah. Believe. Believe. If you don't believe, what do you achieve? No, I didn't drink nothing. I'm just having fun. I did. Oh, wait, I did. I don't want to lie. I did drink something. I drank some water with, applesauce added to it. What do I know that's going to happen? Yeah. I'm telling you guys what's going to happen. I don't know. I just sit here and believe, and I know something. The next step's going to be huge. I get that feeling through a lot of different videos telling me how stuff and my feed and stuff, and just how spirit works. It speaks to you. If you know anything about it, you should know that how there's something big coming. There's something huge coming. Well, exactly what? No, I just sit, lay in bed, and say, "Well, I'm gonna trust in you. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna trust in you. Truly believe it can happen and feel it and think of it and meditate on it and bring it about. Not go on and give up about it, but keep it here in positive thought. Attract it through." How they say, law of attraction, positive thought, positive thinking, bring it about. Don't dwell on the negative, blah, 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 blah. But when you're on that path, you're on the journey. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm going up. I'm moving up. Let's go. So yeah, it's almost like I was saying that movie in the Ring movie. It's like being on the seventh day, but instead of dark like death, it's the light. We're going into what's right. We're gonna shine bright. So it's the seventh day of that. Boom, being on the fourth level, Mary. You're on the seventh day. You're gonna ascension, millennium, ta ta ta. You know what I mean? You hot and handsome. Oh. Nice. That's a nice one. I like that comment. Who's that? Leah. Oh, that's 3 L's in her name. Different. I was made for loving you. You were made for loving me. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You like pretzels? Anybody like pretzels? I like turtles. You like turtles? I like turtles. Ah, turtle. Hey, her name is Moldy. Moldy Lunchbox. Boxy. She don't do drugs. No, she don't do drugs. And she doesn't have ADD. I don't know, I have HD. She was in a retail, and so was I. Probably was at the same place. Boxy Moldy Lunchbox. She was probably at the same retail chain as me. That would be hilarious. How to make yourself look beautiful when you're really ugly. You put some makeup on, and she shows everybody. How about this one? My favorite YouTube video of all time. He checks the door. He says, "Why? Why have you locked out the Toronto public? We want to eat. We want to shop. We want to get into the Eaton Center. Why? Why have you?" Oh my gosh. And one of my most favorite ones of all time is like one he's trying to cook food and she's like from like Great Britain or something. But she's acting like an old lady. Oh my gosh, and she falls on the ground a couple times while she's cooking. And she forgets a part of the recipe. And she has to put it in overnight. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? There's some funny videos out there. That's why his playlists are so nice. You can find them again, you know. If it wasn't for playlists, you wouldn't be able to find the videos that you like again. Do you realize that? How great playlists are? People underestimate the power of a playlist. I got many playlists for a reason, and I put them in. I put my favorite videos in multiple. People might think that's like, why does he have all the same videos in different playlists? Let me explain to you guys, okay? I don't want to lose that video. I want to make sure I have it, so I put in multiple playlists, so I can know that I can find it somewhere else too. Does that make any sense? Hey, how you doing, Zubor? Oh, it's nighttime now, but daytime. We stay in the daytime. Yeah, you were saying like if you're over there, it's probably daytime. Here it's like in the evening time right now. What's up, man? Hi. I'm just feeling relaxing, chilling. I got cold, so I put the heater in here. And I'm drinking, and I just had some pepperoni pizza that I asked for, and it actually came. She gave me a pepperoni pizza when I asked for it. I'm so happy. The only thing is they gave me diarrhea. Careful what you ask for, you just might get it. It's what really it is. Oh shit, what did I do? Asking for pizza. It wasn't the fresh kind of pizza though. It was kind of older, just like in here. Look, I want to see some moldy. I went to open this up and I'm like, ooh, it just got mold in it. I need to throw this thing away. Look. Let me show you this thing. It's got mold on it. It's got mold on it. It's got mold on it. It stinks like mold. I'll turn around like this. See, those tomatoes, they got mold on them. Oh, yeah. Yeshua, Jesus Christ, man. Great and powerful. I call him a maestro. Great, great and powerful maestro. The person of that. Alpha and Omega. Woo. Yeshua, Yahweh, Jesus Christ. Wow. You trust in him and believe in his cross. The kingdom belongs to them who believe in his cross. It's true, man. Yeah. Wow, powerful Yeshua, man. My pride. If I'd be the least at the most, you know how it says that in a book? It says, if you're the least will be the most, right? Now think about that. Okay. Say if you're the least. What does that do for your pride and vanity? Let your pride be in Yeshua, Yahweh, Jesus Christ. Lion of Judah, you're with that pride. I'm with that pride. That's our pride. You know what I mean? It starts and ends right there. Oh, powerful. Love, that's the greatest step. When he gave his life, that's love. That's the greatest love right there. He even said that, you know, there's no greater love than that. You know, powerful, man. Wow, Yeshua is amazing. A lot of pretzels, man. I ain't got no more pretzels yet. I'm getting hungry again. What can I eat again? I'm hungry. I'm always getting so hungry, man, lately. I want to be eating more. I got new videos I put up, shorter ones. The shortest the videos, the ones that get all the views. I like them there taters. I like them big ones, big taters. What did Johnny Cash's parents say that the music was worth? Went like this. That's what that's worth. That's what that's worth. They ain't gonna believe in you. They ain't gonna believe in you. But you have to believe in yourself. What you're doing. Because that's what they'll do. They'll say, that's what that's worth. They don't think what you're doing is worth anything. That's why if you want to find your destiny, you have to move and find that positivity that radiates with you. Because a lot of times they ain't going to even come like your stuff, you know, or anything. So they'll say that's what it's worth. That's what you're doing is worth. Even if you're like doing things that other people can't. Some family members, so-called family members, won't encourage you in that part. They won't even recognize it. So what does that mean? He says if you want to, you know, you got to move. You know, it's sad, but that's true. It's so tough to think about, but you know, you see all these connections to everything telling you that that's true. The way forward is letting it go. And it's hard. What's it say? Known is accepted on his home turf. There it is again. You know, it's over and over. Them that make, like, Secret Book of James, them that make them happy, both parents happy. Well, like, it's over and over. It's in there. It's in different parts. It's all over. You know, so you think like, well, what the heck's going on here? You know, and it is. It's a thing. Like, to find your destiny, it's not as easy as people think. That's why no one ever found them yet. That's why nobody ever found their destiny yet, except for Moa, because it's that hard. It's that hard to find your destiny. Only for one found their destiny. It even says that. And then there it is. You found your destiny. Okay. Wow. Okay. Nobody else ever did. And then you're in the matrix. And you're alone in the matrix. Well, you gotta get true out, They'll say, oh, it's this problem, that problem. But when all is revealed, it ain't a problem. They were the problem. They'll find that out and they'll be like, thunderstruck. So soon they'll be realizing they're thunderstruck. They've been thunderstruck and they're swimming into so much denial. That denial is so deep that they got their head barely above water until it sinks and they can't breathe no more. They're in denial, yo. It's so much denial. Rivers of denial. Seas. They're just going under, yeah. Water is becoming rough now. Can't see the lightning. You can't connect the dots. I've been connecting them. You can't. You don't know. No, you don't see that shape in there. You don't know nothing about drawing. You can't. You're just in denial. You just don't want to hear about it. No, they don't want to hear about it. You can't see that outline and that lightning. Go to my most popular shorts, lightning. See the real deal. It's there, but they're in denial. They don't see it. They don't think anything. That's the very evening I broke free. You can't see that outlining of that. No. They're like blind to it or something. I don't know. It's weird. But once the vindication comes and their denial, they won't be able to hide behind it anymore. What am I going to do? Am I going to say I forgive, or am I going to say Joker's wild? How you doing, Batman? Joker says hi. What am I going to do? What would they do if that shoe was on the other foot? See, if they had look what they're doing now. It tells you what they would do. See, they don't know. They got that shoe on their foot. I got my shoe on my foot, but they think my foot's going to do something else. When I've been through so much, you know what I mean? They're gonna think that, oh, he's just automatically gonna, forgive. He's just a sucker. You know what I mean? He's not gonna. I told him the longer they waited, the harder it's gonna be. So here you got a Joker. You got multiple Jokers in the deck, but it's no game. But I always play with Jokers in the deck. What do you think? What would you do? What would they do if their shoe was on the other foot? See? They didn't stand by me. They left. They abandoned, hoping I would fall. But guess what? I didn't fall. I'm still here, standing tall, and I will be tomorrow and the next day and the next day after that. You ain't break nothing. The karma's coming. If they're not feeling it, they're gonna feel it soon. Karma's real and it's coming after you. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you see it? It's almost there. If you can't feel it yet, it's coming. You know what I mean? They're in denial, and they're all like fighting for the system because they're of the system. You know what I mean? They don't know the truths. They can't see them. They're faded. They're going to become faded. What's it profit a man to gain the whole world but it loses? I went after spiritual things. I'm going to get spiritual things. You went after worldly things, you're going to get worldly things. And the worldly things, they all go into matter. Like it says in Gospel of Mary, they all go into matter and become one thing, and that's it. But the spiritual things, they last forever. So you seek spiritual things, you get spiritual things. You seek worldly things, you get worldly things. So let us seek the spiritual things and be enlightened. That's what matters. Hallelujah. Thanks for being here, listening, guys. Some abandoned ship, but this ship doesn't sink. They just went overboard. Hallelujah.